Onto another classic staple. I feel like this is not as classic staple-y, but I feel like a lot of the people who follow me on like my Instagram are a little more like of that boho hippie vibe, and like all of us have something that resembles this white-ish, ruffled, loose-sleeved, off the shoulder top. Am I right? Something like this. So starting with the biker shorts, literally just to show the transitions, okay? But once again, I'm like, it's not that. Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna do that like we did with the crop top. It's okay. How to style this guy. So a couple things to look at. It has a tight waistband here. So that's kind of fun because we can actually play around with this a bit. So I'm thinking maxi skirt, right? I don't have any jewelry, no belts on, nothing like that. It's already giving and it's so comfortable. This maxi skirt looks great with this top, vice versa. So that was an easy one. Maxi skirts are always gonna win for bloat-friendly outfits. They just always are. Get at least one in a color you love. So if you don't have one already. Another one I would probably look at, I wouldn't do jeans with this just because once again, the focus will then kind of be at my abdomen because they both break away there, and jeans for me, the ones I have right now, just a little tighter than I want them to be. So when I'm looking at jeans, I'm wanting to wear something that's a little more loose fitted on the top. This is tight fitted here. So next one I would probably look at actually, I might pick some sort of like loose shorts. I feel like that could be good. We can also look at kind of looser, flowy short skirt. Once again, hiding the belly. Got the shorts underneath, but hiding the belly, nice and cute, right? I will say this one's a little bit tighter than the other one, so it does kind of squeeze my belly a little bit more than I would like it to. But if you have one that's a little bit looser here, definitely gonna be a cute vibe. Almost looks like a little dress. You could throw on a belt if you want to. Throw on, I love throwing on like some cute little low hanging belts and low hanging chains instead of on the waist. Nothing tight, just to kind of like add in a little bit there. And of course, jewelry down to kind of elongate the eye. A little bit of sun here. Love this vibe. Next one, probably look at is seeing if I could find a way to match some shorts with this. This lighting. Thank you, Universe. So when I'm looking at shorts, I've got these, which could be pretty cute. But to be honest, if you have the option of having something patterned and your top is a solid, go for the pattern. Especially if they work together. Best way to see if they work is there a collar in there that's close enough to what you're wearing up here? And of course, the white and white are pretty much it. Okay, so we've got the shorts with this top here. I actually really love this. These are really comfortable. They're loose on the belly here, loose on here in the waistband. Like I said, any sort of like ties or anything here is always great to just break up the attention being here. It'll make this area look a lot smaller, especially having the vertical stripe. Horizontals can make you look wider, which doesn't need to be a bad thing. But the verticals elongate, whatever. So if you have a belly that you're trying to make a little bit longer and not as wide, great way to play with the visual. This is great, super comfy. I feel pretty comfy here. Definitely like this one. What do you guys think?